The Visayas, also known as the Visayan Group of Islands, is one of the three island groups making up the Philippine archipelago. Its largest islands are Samar, Negros, Panay, Leyte, Cebu, and Bohol. The island group has three regions, namely Region 6, Western Visayas, Region 7, Central Visayas, and Region 8, Eastern Visayas. So let's proceed to my pick-out choices and regions in the Visayas. Western Visayas is officially designated as Region 6. It's an administrative region in the Philippines occupying the western section of Visayas. It covers 6 provinces, namely Aklan, Antique, Capiz, Guimaras, Iloilo, and Negros Occidental, as well as 2 highly urbanized cities. Western Visayas is known for its yearly grand festivals. Foremost is the Ati-Atian in Kalibo, Aklan, an indigenous festival believed to have originated when the Negritos and Bornean Malays celebrated a joint festival after a peaceful talk over the barter of Panay. The languages native to the inhabitants of Western Visayas are Hiligaynon, spoken in Iloilo, Negros Occidental, Guimaras, and Capiz, where it's known as Capisnon. Western Visayas is one of the richest regions in the country in terms of natural resources. Its forests, however, have been denuded due to indiscriminate logging, but its waters abound with numerous species of fish and other marine products. Despite the prevalence of Christianity, native beliefs about the Aswang and the Babay land are still prevalent among the people. Persons wanting to marry consult with their siblings and other relatives before approaching their parents for consent and support. Torinia fornieri, the blue wings or wishbone flower, is an annual plant with blue, white, or pink flowers that have yellow markings. It has a simple opposite or sub-opposite leaves with serrated edges. Dracaena reflexa, it is commonly called a Song of India. It is widely grown as an ornamental plant and houseplant, valued for its richly colored evergreen leaves and thick, irregular stems. Oxyops macilinthes, sometimes known as the lean-leaf spider. They are active predators hunting invertebrates among vegetation. The red jungle fowl. It is the primary progenitor of the domestic chicken, though genetic evidence strongly suggests some past hybridization with the gray jungle fowl as well. The Ruins Mansion is a famous tourist destination in Bagros or Negros. It is the remains of the mansion built by Don Mariano as a testament of his love for Maria Braga. It is also known as the Taj Mahal of Negros. Miagao Church, also known as Santo Tomas de Villanueva Paris Church, was built in 1786. It is one of the most visited tourist attractions in Iloilo. It is called the Baroque Fortress Church. It was designed with Baroque features with touches of Chinese and Filipino-style imposing designs, ornaments, and motifs, making it one of a kind of church. Its old structure, history, and its UNESCO World Heritage Mark, and it is a treasure. Central Visayas is officially designated as Region 7, an administrative region in the Philippines occupying the central section of Visayas. It covers 4 provinces, namely Bohol, Cebu, Negros Oriental, and Siquijor, as well as 3 highly urbanized cities. The Central Visayas broadly share a maritime culture with strong Roman Catholic traditions, merged with cultural elements. Through centuries of interaction and intermigration mainly across the seas of Visayas, Sibuyan, Camotes, Bohol, and Sulu, and in some secluded areas merged with ancient animistic politic influences. Most Visayans are speakers of one or more Visayan languages, the most widely spoken being Cebuano, followed by Hiligaynon or Ilonggo, and Waray-Waray. The popular image of Visayans is one of a very passionate, fun-loving, brave, and musical people. Many are professional fighters. Their major economic activity is the cultivation of maize and the irrigated rice. The majority of Visayans are Roman Catholic, but some belong to other religions with the denomination. They make up a large part of the Christian population. The Visayans are known for their religious festivals. Festivals they celebrated are Ati-Atihan, Sinulog, Dinagyang, Sandugo, and Damaskara. The Visaya religion is animistic. There are shamans and diviners. Illness is caused by soul loss, and the spirit medium is used for retrieval. The dead are revered, but there is no ancestor worship. Spirits of the dead can be dangerous if not properly mourned. Kaladyo. They are often known by the common name elephant ear, heart of Jesus, and angel wings. Spatogolostis plicata, it is a type of species of the genus Spatogolostis. It is commonly known as the Philippine ground orchid or Philippine orchid or large purple orchid. Green sea turtle, also known as the green turtle, black sea turtle, or Pacific green turtle, is a large sea turtle of the family Chelonidae. Linca levigata is a species of sea star, commonly known as starfish, in the shallow waters of tropical Indo-Pacific region of the Earth's seas. Chocolate hills, they are covered in green gas that turns brown during the dry season, hence the name. The Chocolate Hills is a famous tourist attraction of Bohol. They are in the Philippine Tourism Authority list of tourist destinations in the Philippines. They have been declared the country's third national geological monument and proposed for inclusion in the UNESCO World Heritage List. Magellan's Cross Pavilion is a stone kiosk in Cebu City, Philippines. It houses a Christian cross believed to have been planted by explorers of the Spanish expedition of the first circumnavigation of the world, led by Ferdinand Magellan, upon arriving in Cebu in the Philippines on April 12, 1521. Eastern Visayas is officially designated as Region 8, an administrative region in the Philippines occupying the eastern section of the Visayas. It covers 6 provinces, namely Biliran, Eastern Samar, Leyte, Northern Samar, Samar, and Southern Leyte, as well as one highly urbanized city. Nikling, the Philippines' national dance, is a folk dance that originated from the region. But the most popular cultural dance among Warays is the Kuretsa, dance during feast celebrations and special gatherings. The native languages of Eastern Visayas are Akbanon, Baybayon, Boholano, Cebuano, Kinabalayan, and Waray-Waray. The people in the Eastern Visayas tend to have a very passionate about their work, so that in return, the Eastern Visayas has an agriculture-based economy, being the top producers of abaca and the third largest coconut growing region in the country. Catholics comprise 96% of the province's household population in 2000. Other religion groups in the province are the Aglipayans, Iglesia ni Cristo, Islam, Buddhists, Baptists, and Protestants from the United Church of Philippines, other Protestant sects. Fiestas are celebrated with prayer, food, drinking, dance, and music. Alocasia macrorhizos is a species of flowering plant in the arum family. Mimosa diplotricha. It is an invasive species and now has a pantropical distribution. It is commonly known as the giant sensitive plant, giant fall sensitive plant, or nila grass. The Philippine tarsier, known locally as uwag in Cebuano and other Visayan languages, and mago in Waray, is a species of tarsier endemic to the Philippines. Philippine duck, Anas luzonica, is a large dabbling duck of the genus Anas. Its native name is Papan. It is endemic to the Philippines. The MacArthur Leyte Landing Memorial National Park is a protected area of the Philippines that commemorates the historic landing of General Douglas MacArthur in Leyte Gulf at the start of the campaign to recapture and liberate the Philippines from Japanese occupation on 20th October of 1944. Samar Island Natural Park. The park includes some of the island's well-known protected natural landmarks and landscape, like the Sohoto Natural Bridge National Park, Calbiga Caves Protected Landscape, Tap Forest Wildlife Sanctuary, Control Watershed Forest Reserve, and Bulasao Watershed Forest Reserve. It is now one of the renowned places of natural beauty in this area. A lot of tourists visit this place every year.